Okay, I have confirmation that we are live, and yep, we're gonna start the stream. So this, if you didn't read the title for whatever reason, this stream is about me tinkering with the Create mod and wearing my TikTok cape because I feel like it looks amazing. So yeah, here we go. This is the machine that I've been working on for the past few days. It is a 4-directional flying machine, and it is so cool. And I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, you sit in this seat, and then use this controller, and press forward, and the entire thing moves forward. It's hard to see, but the entire thing moves forward. Oh, hey, Jack's on. Good to see you, Jack. But yeah, when you hit the forward button, it goes forward. If I go into the F3 menu, you can see my coordinates changing. Oh, and the way that it works is like any other regular flying machine down here, where basically we've got this thing right here, and then this mechanical piston pushes out this sticker, and then it sticks onto here, and then the wireless redstone here activates it, and then pulls it this way. So the entire thing moves forward, and then to put this back in position, this right here pushes out. And the reason there's a redstone block here is because this thing is not spam proof, it'll break the whole thing. So right here, this thing is detecting whether or not the redstone block is in. And when it is in, I just realized I'm talking with my retainer on during the stream, so I'm going to take it off. Alright, that's better. Now I can speak. So, yeah, basically this indicator right here is letting me know when this comes back in, because you don't want to move forward or do anything until this has come all the way back in and the process is complete. So, as you can see, when I go forward, so you wait a moment, and then this light turns off because the indicator is off, and then it turns on when it's safe to go forwards again. So that light is basically what tells me when I can and can't move forwards. So that's awesome. And then over here, this indicator indicates whether or not this thing is attached. Because when this moves forwards, you can see it does that. But the whole point of this flying machine and why it's so cool is that it is a 4-directional flying machine. So basically you can do that and then turn the entire flying machine and then go forwards in a different direction. So like it used to be pointing that way, now it's pointing this way. And the way it works is that we're attaching that onto that, and then we're turning it like this. And I actually made an older version of this, but I couldn't find it, so I deleted the world and made a new one. But it moves around in both directions depending on which button you press. The older version didn't do that. And then when you want to go in a different direction, you stick that onto there, rotate it, unstick it, make sure it's unsticked, otherwise it'll break the whole thing. And then you go forwards in whatever direction you want. And it might be seen as a pretty big deal whether or not it's stuck or unstuck, because it breaks if it's stuck while you move. So I have another indicator right here that tells me exactly when it's stuck and unstuck. So right now it's unstuck, now it's stuck, and since it's stuck, I could turn. Now that it's unstuck, I can go forwards. So this is by far the coolest thing I've ever made with the Create mod, and I am a huge fan of this thing. But when I started building this thing, I was not intending to build a 4-directional flying machine. I was intending to build a 4-directional flying machine that powers a robot. Because me and my brother, who I featured in a recent video was last week, I think, But my brother, who I featured in that video, and me are in a competition right now to see who can build the biggest, coolest robot. And we're going to battle them for a video, and it's going to be really great. So I do actually have to build my robot, though. So yep, let's get into it. All right. So first thing we should do, I believe, is build a giant box around this. I'm really liking this industrial iron and brass block color palette. So that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm thinking. I was thinking for a sec. So how I think we're going to do this is build up a ways. There's enough headroom. A little more headroom would be nice. I'm actually going to use brass for that, because brass looks nice. So we're going to build a box around this. And the box that we're going to build is going to be the outer shell of the robot. And then we're going to take our glue, and it's going to be great. I'm going to glue the whole thing together. I'm just going to... What am I even searching for again? I just completely forgot what I was searching for. This is awkward. Alright. This is my first time streaming about something that's not PvP related, even though it is sort of PvP related because it's robot battling. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna make mine look kind of cool. My brother is making he's making his robot, Bumblebee, from Transformers. And honestly, his interior looks better than my exterior. He is so good at building stuff. Yep, building. I'm just building now. I don't know why I missed those two little holes, and why the stream is so laggy. It wasn't this laggy when I was doing stuff earlier. You bring that out 2 blocks. How far? How close is that? Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. I tried building it like this before the stream, and it didn't go so well because I used way too many blocks. So this time around, I'm going to make 110% sure that I use the minimum blocks for the outer casing. And I think what I'm building right now is going to be the torso, but I don't know what it's going to look like yet. So if you guys know what the torso should look like, let me know. And I think that back part is done for now. How far away is that? Building that down. And it's a little far out. Let's try this. Please place. Right in between. Right there. Time to break this. Do that. And build down. I'm actually going to use the fill command. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, industrial iron. Yep, I'm going to go down 1 more block. Just to see what kind of size we're dealing with here. I should probably have used the fill command for this too, but now that I've started, it's kind of hard to stop because this is oddly satisfying. Placity, placity, place. I literally have no clue why I just said that. But here we go. That is much smaller than the last version. I'm gonna fly back here, show you the last version. There we go. This is how big the last version box was going to be. And then back over here, this is how small we're making it. This is gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna glue everything just the way it is because I want to make 100% certain that, oh, too big. I want to make absolutely certain that I am not going to, please don't be too big. There. That it's going to fly properly. And that this isn't too big already. Now to glue that to that. That to that. And I think we're set. I probably should have made a backup before this. But we're going to test it. That worked unrealistically well. I was not expecting it to work just the way I wanted it to, but it did. I'm going to see if it can turn. Alright. I'm going to unstick that. The turning went perfectly. Everything is still just the way it should be. And the mechanics work perfect. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this to work out so well. This is amazing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 should be as far out as we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably should have done that at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to fill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that. Industrial iron. Now I'll glue it all together when we're finished. So from there to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, perfect fit. Fill that. To that. And I'm going to glue it all together just to make sure it works in its current state, because if it doesn't work in the future, like when like if it doesn't work now, it's definitely not going to work when I put more stuff onto it. Alright, so almost the entire bottom is glued together. This side is glued to this side. And I think the entire back is glued. I'll have to double check that later, but here we go. Up, up, and away. That's glued. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all that's glued, so now I'm just going to glue the top. Alright, the entire top is glued except for that part. And I'm pretty sure the entire thing is glued. So here we go. Is the indicator on? Alright, good. We're not stuck to anything. Go forward. Worked perfectly first try, not expecting that. Gonna stick it. Turn it. Unstick it. Go forward. It actually just worked flawlessly. Can I turn it another way and then have it still work? Guys, I think this whole thing works perfectly. I'm gonna fill from there to there. And then glue it all together. That was a real lag spike. See how far this way we can go. That far. And this is the final place to be glued on that side. Just gonna make sure that's connected on both sides. Alright, testing. This thing's gonna have so many mobs spawning in it. And what's the difficulty? Oh, yep, peaceful. I thought of that ahead of time. I'm smart, mostly. Alright, I'm gonna go find the middle somewhere in here. Yep, that's glued. That right there will mark the front. When actually, I'm just gonna make it a hole. This is only temporary, but I want to make it look nice, so I'm going to surround it with brass. And now for the other side. Here we go. Gluing time. That is so laggy. Glue those two together. This is the only area left to be glued. And I believe literally the entire thing is glued together. I'm going to test it. I think I broke something. didn't move. Nothing's broken down here. Guys, we actually just made a giant box that moves in all 4 directions. This is so exciting. Alright. So, this is our robot torso. I need something to look cool on a thumbnail. So I'm going to need a lot more than this to be the main attraction. So how am I gonna do this? Do you guys have any ideas on what to build here? Because I am clueless. Alright. Now what? What am I supposed to do? I'm thinking really hard right now about how I'm gonna make this thing look cool. I can't just make a big boxy robot. You guys are gonna have to remember where the robot is, but I've got something cool to show you. Oh man, look how big that is. Massive. Alright, so what I want to show you guys is that if you take some deployers, vertical gearbox, horizontal gearbox, and a block of any kind, I got 2 of those, a bearing, and a crank, place these like this, that like that, the bearing on top of them, block here, deployers all facing down, like so, and then make it all glued, hand cranks everywhere around the side of this thing. That's our output. And then we crank it, and we have just created perpetual motion and infinite power. I made a YouTube short about this, and it's cool. It's a really cool thing. Alright, now that I've created this monstrosity, I'm heading back up to my box. It looks like it's made out of netherite almost. I guess we should start with the torso. So I'm going to leave this here to mark the center. We got I don't know. I'm taking so long to figure this out, though. How am I gonna do the legs? Wait a minute, can I do treads? Should I just do treads for the legs, like make a giant Wally? I think I'm gonna do that actually. Right there and right there. Is that even? Yes, it is. Okay. Back here, how many blocks? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. It's all even. What should the treads act? What should the tread part be? I want to use a create mod block. I'm liking these. Like that? Doesn't that look like treads? Kind of ish. I actually think that looks really nice. Yeah, that's perfect. Build it out this way. So it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. I think it went like this. I don't know. Yeah, that looks about right. Two, three. And 3. If anyone has any ideas on what else I can do to improve this, let me know in the chat. I forgot where I was supposed to be placing them for a sec. Alright. Like that. We have some pretty good looking treads there. I'm glad I chose to do the stairs instead of just a block, because that looks so nice. So over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that part's done. Got 2 people watching the stream. I'm going to try to keep both of them this time. Yeah. Forgot to break that. For those of you who are watching the stream and do not know what is going on, I have created a 4-directional flying machine with the create mod, a flying machine that can move in all 4 directions. And I'm going to be turning it into a robot because robots are cool. I'm going to do the bottom treads first. 1, 2, 3. And then build out. Oh, there we go. We start over here and then build out. Alright. These treads are done. I'm thinking we should make the wheels in here brass. Two, 3. Should we go with the industrial iron? How's that look? I think we should go with a different block altogether. What's a good one? Andesite alloy. This is a really nice block. And it looks perfect for the wheels. Maybe we could do industrial iron like that. That looks pretty nice. That looks real nice. Alright. Doing that on the other side. Can't wait till we get to the arms, because that's where all the mechanics will be. And maybe I can make it look a little less like Wall-E. Not that I don't like Wall-E, Wall-E's adorable, but You know, he's not exactly a battle robot. And then after this wheel's done, I'm going to glue it all together. I actually think I should make like a chassis for these wheels, because right now the wheels are just sort of sitting there. But I am going to glue it first and make sure it can still move and stuff. Oh, I forgot to do the bottom of this tread. There. Next time, from on that block right there, it's going to be too much. Knew it. Ha ha. Honestly, this is not exciting as the PvP streams I make, in my opinion. It actually feels kind of blah. Soul wheel is connected, I believe. I believe this whole tread is done. I'm gonna glue it like that. Glue it like that on this side just for good measure. And then do the other side. And we'll see if anything comes off when we move. So I think this whole wheel is glued together. And I'm going to glue this. I honestly don't know if this is going to be enough. I think it's going to be too many blocks for my flying machine to push. That to that. And I believe everything but the top is this glued to like anything else? Alright, that's all done. Is this side all done? Just making a double check. Yep, and this side glued to that. And everything is all glued together. Okay, that's great. We're gonna see if this thing moves forwards. Did it work? We're gonna try turning it. It didn't turn. Something went wrong in here. Nothing went wrong down there. Is that attached? Nope. I think it worked. Can it turn both directions? Unstick. Go forwards. Yep, I think it still works, people. Still works. Man, I've been streaming for 40 minutes to get the treads done. It was totally worth it, though. Alright, chassis time. I'm thinking... Nah, I need a different block. Zinc block. Good, good. It's a good axle. What's a stair block that sort of matches? Let's just do that. Oh, nope, wrong position. There. Block of that. There. Oh. Alright, that's done. Now for in here. In the last stair placements. And now the gluing. Yep. Alright, that side is fully glued. Now I'm going to fully glue this side. Alright, axle's done. Let's see if it moves. I forgot to I forgot to glue this. Did I do it here? Alright, this side is... Alright, you can tell something went very wrong here. So basically what happened was I forgot to glue a part of it. And as you can see, it broke. That should be glued to that. Gotta glue the axles to the wheels. Now I'm gonna break the axles back here, grab that, and rebuild the axle. I'm lagging so much right now. I think it's just because I keep moving so many entities. Alright. Just making sure it's glued to that. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, I just made a mistake. I'm gonna go inside and check it out. Alright, nothing broke down here. Alright, that is a huge relief. The only thing that I broke was the indicator. I'll just take that out of there and put that in there. And now the light is off. And it is unstuck. Alright, next. Doesn't look like anything broke under there. So movement test. Doesn't look like anything broke. Attach, turn, unattach, move. I think we just did that perfectly, everyone. That is very good. Alright, treads done. Bottom half done. All that is done. Now I just need to make this thing look good in a thumbnail. I'm thinking the head and the arms. I think we should work on the arms for now. The proportions of this thing are just so uneven that it's hard to make arms that look good. Oh wait, I just realized I kind of have to see. I kind of have to be in here to drive this thing. So, plan B, we're gonna make a window. Not just any window I might add. A really big window. And that's pretty much it. Just a really big window. I don't think I have enough visibility. That might be enough. I'm gonna break that. It's a relatively large amount of visibility. I think I can drive with that. I just need arms and a head. Yep, the window is glued properly. I honestly don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing right now, guys. Is this thing attached or not? Oh, I know. I'm gonna make a way to enter. This is gonna be fun. So right here. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna break these parts of glue that overlap with it. And then I'm gonna re-glue most of the bottom so that that hole is still an independent part. The lag right now is insane, so it's not just you guys. Alright, I'm fairly certain that I've glued the bottom together, mostly. I'm going to move it forwards and see if anything breaks. That I can see, nothing broke, so that's good. It's very good. Oh. This section is unglued. That could have been bad. I'm really glad I noticed that. Okay. Is there anywhere else small that I missed? Oh, yep, I found a problem. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that fixed. And forward. Yep, I think we successfully did it. So right here, this hole. I'm hoping... No way I built it in the wrong spot. I literally built this hole in the wrong spot, guys. Alright. New hole time. I'm going to go check the indicator. Alright, we're good to go. Move forward. Turn. And consistently, nothing is breaking. So I built the hole in the right spot this time. Now I'm going to make a way for people to enter. What? Oh, why is that there? Alright, everything else is all glued up. But this right here is not attached to anything, so it's its own thing. And I'm going to take my mechanical piston and bring it directly up from there. Ooh, that torch is going to be a problem. Okay. Can I move it? You know what, guys? This is kind of a problem that I'm going to have to solve later, because it's time for me to shut the stream down. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.